Allah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasharallah, Yahweh, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh Shai, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh Shai, Rocket Yahweh, Rocket Yahweh Shai, Bahashon Chakudash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. I also want to say peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. As a high spirit, we're in Levi. And today I want to go into a live stream, a topic within a live stream entitled Soulful Experience. A soulful experience. And before I go into the topic, I have reason to believe that sometimes I will introduce myself still as Spirit Wind Judah, but that's just because of the repetition of within the span of probably a decade since this channel has been up, I have been referring to myself as Judah. But nonetheless, I'm Levi. But the name of this live stream is entitled A Soulful Experience. And this is a soulful experience because your soul, all right, your soul is who you are. Your spirit and your soul, that's who you are. All right, you're embodied, you're encapsulated through this earth suit, all right, called a human body. All right, your earth suit. And the reason why, you know, I call it that earth suit is because the earth suit is not who you are. The earth suit is what makes your spirit or your soul, all right, inhabit this plane. All right. For example, if you were in the ocean, you would need a deep diving suit. All right. You would need an oxygen tank. You would need the flippers, all right, on your feet, so you could navigate through the ocean. All right. Like I said, you'll need that oxygen tank, right? So if you were in the ocean, you would need a suit that'll make you inhabit the ocean, that will allow you to navigate through the ocean underwater. If you were out of space, you need a spacesuit, an oxygen tank, you know, that white suit they wear, all right? Well, you're on the planet Earth and you need an Earth suit. So you got your fingers, you know, you could, you know, move your fingers. You could peel an orange with your fingernails. You could inhale the oxygen that the trees emit, all right, through your nostrils. You can exhale through your mouth, all right. You could, what they call the consciousness, which is really your spirit, all right. Your consciousness, your spirit can see, all right, through your eyes. Yeah, you know, your eyes, all right, because your eyes are really windows. Like they say, your eyes are the windows to your soul, but that's true. All right, so you are not your body. You are not your earth suit. You are your spirit, all right, going through this place of judgment within your earth suit, all right? So once again, you are not your body. You are your spirit that's enclosed, encapsulated in this body, all right? And why are you here? Well, like it tells you in the book of Ecclesiastes, I think it's the book of Ecclesiastes, where the planet Earth is referred to as the place of judgment, all right? And ultimately, this is the Most High's pleasure. But it also says that he sent forth his spirit, they are created, all right? And what's his spirit? It's us. We are offsprings, the human race, all right? The so-called human race are really spirits that are sprung from the, all right, the great he is, all right? We came forth of his spirit, and he encapsulated us in these bodies. And when these bodies expire at between 70, 80, 90 years, all right, then the spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father. It tells you in Ecclesiastes, the spirit goes back to the Most High and the body goes back to the earth, all right? Or he can summon you, all right? The great king can summon you at any time, whether it's through an accident, what they call an untimely death, but all deaths are timely. It's time, by the Most High. But I'm saying all that to say, it is not your body that's going through this experience. All right, it's your spirit that's going through this experience. All right, that's why, you know, being in this truth, being fortunate to be in this truth, and to understand that this is we're spirits. All right, going through a spiritual experience in these earthly bodies. All right, in these vehicles. All right, these vehicles, these earth suits. You know that the best thing to do is stay in tune with the great spirit, the great He is, Yahweh. All right, Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? All right, that's why it's important to have a life, all right, that keeps your spirit on that high plane. All right, because what He did, He gave us a challenge, all right, to worship Him and to do His will. And these earth suits also referred to as the chains of darkness. It also tells you in Colossians that the law was written contrary to us, not us as in our spirit, because our spirits are offsprings of Yahweh, and we have an innate desire to please Yahweh as the rest of His spirits in the angelic realm. But we're in clothing in an earth suit that has its own devices that are contrary to His. Okay. But the things that you go through, some call it your karma, but it's really your judgment. You're playing out those judgments within your earth suit on this planet Earth. And then when it is completed for that particular life cycle, you go back to the Most High. All right? But it'll behoove you to understand that you are not your body. You are not your earth suit. All right? Everything is for your spirit. And what I'm learning in this journey, because this is a journey, right? It's a journey that lasts for ages, right? Because when you complete one phase of your journey, once again, you go back to Yahweh. You go back to the great He is, right? But in this journey, you have to do things that are for your soul. I've realized that there are things for your soul, for your spirit, and there are things for your flesh, all right? Don't get me wrong. You literally have to feed your flesh, all right? But ultimately, you're feeding your soul to your spirit. For example, when you eat food, real food, you're giving your flesh those minerals, all right? Those vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. So you're giving it the proper fuel. But then Esau, this evil scientist in this earth, within Yahweh's movie, The Great Antagonist, all right? He's poisoned the food to where calcify your pineal gland, all right? It'll make your earth suit sick, all right? It'll make you disconnected from your power on purpose, all right? I realized that certain music is good for your flesh, and certain music is good for your spirit. Or certain music feeds the flesh, and certain music feeds the spirit. For example, I have reason to believe like jazz, classical music, or just certain music that's composed very well, it delights your soul. It makes your soul very delighted. All right, your spirit, like the angel in you, likes it. Because really, I have reason to believe that classical that's your house music. You know, it tells you that King David played the harp, and they got evil spirits off Saul. You see, but before he was King David, when he was just David, he played the harp for Saul. And he got those spirits off of him. So I have reason to believe that classical music is soulful. It's music literally for the soul. All right. This word is for the soul. All right. The truth, hearing the truth, that's for your soul. All right. Even the experiences that you have. All right. It tells you about a friend. All right. And a friend is made for adversity. All right. But you got certain brothers who are closer to each other than their own biological brothers, right? But it's not the physical aspect of them that are connected. It's their spirits are kindred spirits, so to speak. Their kindred spirits. It's not the flesh, it's the spirit within them, all right? Same thing with a woman. The woman you get with, all right, that's a soulful experience or a spiritual experience, because the way the Most High set it up is not the woman in her frame or how she looks. It's a spirit that was compatible with your spirit. All right, y'all spirits connected well. All right. So there's no such thing as really a cute couple. I mean, you can have your, fleshly perception, but really the thing to make that couple compatible, all right, was that spiritual connection, right? See, we're on this earth going through a spiritual experience, but we have to go through it in this dense physical realm, and you need a tabernacle, all right, a house of clay, so you can navigate through this physical realm. You see? It's just that simple. We are going through a spiritual experience, all right? Or a soulful experience. That's what I mean when I entitled this a soulful experience, all right? So we have to, as men of Yahweh B'Shemel Shai, sisters within the body, all right, we have to make sure that, you do feed your flesh certain things, but I've realized that even when you do good to yourself, you're really doing good to your soul. If you go to a movie and just kind of decompress, that's good for your soul, all right? The food you eat that doesn't make you feel tired, but it makes you feel vibrant, that's good for your soul. All right, the music that you listen to that enriches your soul or your spirit, that's good for your soul, man. That's what you want to do. You want to invest and pour into your soul, like reading, doing intellectual things. That's for your soul. That's for your mind. All right? That's for your mind, It's about the soulful experience. You see? And what I've learned in this truth is not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about seeing the spiritual things in your day-to-day, all right? It's about seeing the signs that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is with you, man. All right? Babylon, America, the modern Roman Empire, all right, this pagan Roman Empire, it wants you to put all your energy into the destination, being a millionaire, all right? Achieving what they call success on this side. But it tells you in the scriptures, all that is within the world, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, ultimately shall perish. All right? It's all about the journey. Every day you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes, that's another day within the journey, another step within the journey. It's another experience. All right? As they say, it's no loss, it's just lessons. So whether you have a good day or a bad day, but really what is a bad day? It's part of your journey. It's something you're supposed to learn from that bad day. It's a mindset that the Most High is developing within your soul. It's a soulful experience. And souls do come back. We reincarnate in these bodies. The carnate means to enter back into a body, but it's your soul that enters back into a body, your spirit. All right? That's why you have deja vu. All right, that's why you have this certain, I forget the name of the disease, but you might go into a coma, wake up from a coma speaking another language because in your past life you spoke that language. That's why you know certain things intuitively, or they might say you have an old soul, but I speak as a man. It's because you learned these things in your past life, now it's second nature to you, That's why it comes off as an intuition. Sometimes intuition could be what Yahweh is telling you in your soul, or not through logic and reason, but your soul. Okay? Nonetheless, this is a soulful experience in these earth suits, man. And the thought of it and the reflection of it is very majestic and very grand. He's the grand architect, the grand engineer, Yahweh, and his son Yahushai. It tells you in Proverbs, the 8th chapter in the NLT, that Yahushai was the architect by Yahweh's side. And one of his greatest inventions was these earth suits, putting these spirits in these earth suits and allowing us to go through this experience within these earth tabernacles, man, these earth suits, man. He gave us something called sensory. You can taste the vegetation, you can taste the fruit, you can enjoy the pleasures of a woman. You can enjoy your offspring coming from these earth suits, like the second movie, the sequel to the movie Avatar. All right, the sequel to the movie Avatar, okay? And the sequel to the movie Avatar, he was a spirit inside those avatars, those Pandora suits, okay? But he actually had offspring from that Avatar, man. All right? And that's what we're doing, man. So it's actually a grand engineering of the creator, all right? I think from their perspective, one of the most divine callings you can have in this earth is in the physical aspect is to be an engineer or an architect, because that's what Yahweh is. He's an engineer, he's an architect. He engineered existence, all right? But, you know, once again, this is us going through a soulful experience within these earth suits, man, all right? And that's what made Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel, so important, because we don't remember us making this covenant with Yahweh, this deal with Yahweh in the spirit world about who's going to come down and what angels are going to come down in these earth suits to live out these prophecies, all right, within the Most High's movie. All right, we don't remember it, right? But it tells you in Ezekiel that a scroll was given to Ezekiel with the prophecies. All right, but you didn't think Ezekiel knew those things when he was in the spirit world? So the Most High reminds us certain things through this book of remembrance in Malachi. It tells you that a book of remembrance was given unto us. So we forgot that we were the chosen. We forgot that we were the Israelites. But when we got it in one of the natures, the mechanisms of the earth suit, is it doesn't remember what this soul did in this last carnation. And it doesn't remember what this soul or this spirit did in the spirit world. But the Most High gave us the information through books. Through a book, through the scroll. All right, so that's how he deals with us within his earth suit. He sent prophets, all right? It's through these earth suits, man, these avatars. But he reminds us and he navigates us in his earthly plane, all right, through the word. All right, the book of Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, the prophecies, all right, the Gospels. He's sending Yahushai and having everything inscribed in the book, and that's our guide, all right, our GPS. You know, on this earthly plane, man. But we come to this earthly plane, and pursuant to the book of Ecclesiastes, all right, we experience our judgments that the Most High gave us in the spirit world. We live them out on this planet Earth. Our judgments, whether it's good or bad, so-called what they call karma, all right, but it's really judgments. All right, these experiences that we have, all right, it's just a journey, all right. In the end destination is the kingdom. I mean, there is a destination, and it's the kingdom if we endure to the end. But with that, I do hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadosh. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well, peace and blessings, as well as health and wellness, to the house of David the elect. All right. Abba, come out, Shalom.